want to enter Walhalla Temple for a cutscene. I should have. What? Not trust. Wait, what? Did I miss something? I forgot. I gotta speak to Naja first. To complete that one quest. Forgot to tell him to go back there. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Oh, thought there was a door there. Why would I think there was a door there? It's not even the way I want to go. Do. Alright, Naja, where's my reward? It's raining gold, praise the Empress, it's raining gold. Can you believe it? That's right, she's been like this all day. Funny how she only notices us when things go wrong. An unearthly voice speaks from the air around you. Mortal, you have been judged worthy. Speak, and that which you desire shall be yours. I will take a pact with Alexander. Is everything alright? That's right? Well, if it isn't Private in class, that's right. Making his triumphant return. Once again, you have managed to earn us quite a windfall. It's a good thing, too. Because you've got enough debt racked up to fill Mount Salem 100 times over. Abkaba? Yes, President Naja. Read out the list of expenses incurred by Private in class, that's right here. Yes, President Naja. The yet unpaid fee for a perilous rescue in Nazal Isle, plus cleaning costs, travel fees, and peripheral expenses. With all accrued interest, that comes to... No, I just don't have the heart to go on. Madame President, forgive me. Don't give me this pleading little kitten eyes, that's right. I'd have to be blind not to see that you earned your keep this time. So I'll overlook your debt for today and give you this hard-earned Imperial Gold piece. No need to thank me. Just don't spend it all in one place, you hear? Incredible, Madame President. Truly, your generosity knows no bounds. It's not every day that the mercenary earns a bonus for President Naja herself. Stand tall, that's right. You're truly the cream of the crop. Wow, 1 gold piece, huh? I'll try to blow it all again. Wow, we actually got it too. Alright, well that's done. Alright, now I said I needed to go to Walhalla Temple. Bum, 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 bum. Do. Oops, I'm in the wrong quest. There he is. Just the person we were hoping to meet. We find ourselves in quite a pickle, and your peerless problem-solving skills figured to be just the puppet master ordered. It's the Empress, you see. She just hasn't been herself these days. Oh, she puts out a cheerful face for her people, of course, but there's no fooling old friends. Why, she spends every spare moment cooped up in her library, tearing through tome after tome like a starved bookworm. She's always been the studious type, but whatever could it be that she researches with such zeal? Concerned us enough that we took it upon ourselves to do little research on our own, and... You won't believe what we found, that's right. Why, she means to obtain none other than a talisman of the rebel gods. Oh, what now? You haven't heard of it? Talk about anticlimax. Small wonder, though, there have been no sightings, nor even a word of one in Al-Zabi in years. Allow me to explain. But first, you must promise us not to a word of this conversation will leave this room. According to imperial law, these talismans are considered contraband in the highest order. Why, even the mere possession of one could be punishment by imprisonment, exile, even death. But why would our Empress stain her dainty little hands in search of such a scandalous artifact? That is the question, isn't it? Books of lore describe it as a piece of the most peerless craftsmanship bearing two exquisitely engraved seals. On the front, that of a crowned dolphin, behind a Stygian warrior atop a steed blacker than night, the emblem of the kingdom of Ephraimad and the Dark Rider Odin. Two images whose significance would not be lost on anyone in the Empire. That Nashmira pursues this talisman so fervently makes it clear that it is a matter of utmost import to her, and so we turn to you. That's right, could you track down one of these talismans of the rebel gods and aid the Empress in her quest? Sure. Thank you, that's right. We know we could count on you. We wouldn't think to send you off blind on a wild colibri chase, so we've done some preliminary footwork on our own. Word has it that over in Nashmouth there's a fellow who specializes in the restoration of all sorts of ancient and illicit curios. That seems to be a good place as any to begin your search, no? Be warned, it's said he's a bit paranoid about being rafted out on the Imperial authorities. You do well to convince him you're working alone. Be careful out there, that's right. We'll be waiting for you with the bells on. So I think that's why, because the quest, it does say you can't talk to him as a blue mage. Because probably because the Imperial authorities are all blue mages. So he won't deal with you. Alright, is any of his stuff like good? So you have more magic-based stuff. Darkness, of course. Double attack. I kind of like that mantle. I mean, it's plus 1% double attack, but not bad. Attack plus 8, defense plus 6. I mean, is it better than what I have on? No, but sounds good. But we want that pact with Odin. Alright, so now we want to go to Nashmouth. I need to... I think there is a crystal there, right? If not, there's a book. Where? I think there is. Isn't there? Maybe it's... And there it is. Speak to Yo-Yo Rune. G6 upper stalls. Bum 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 bum. Where are you? Oh, it's this guy. Who are you? You have business with the boss, you do. Boss, Wuron, bring you good customer. You Wuron, good worker, no? Yes, I'm a busy man, make it quick. Talisman of the Rebel Gods. I'm afraid I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me. But Boss, he's a good customer, yes. He no work for Blue Wizards. Euron's nose never lies. Well, almost never. You trust Euron, no? Then you trust him. I see. Forgive my ill manners. When in my line of work, you never exercise enough caution. As for this talisman of the rebel god you seek, I fear I've not laid eyes on one for some time. According to our ancestral records, they were a common sight in Ephraim's heyday. It's a sort of good luck charm gifted to kingdom soldiers before they departed for the battlefield. Little good it did for most of them, of course. Why, those left behind by their fallen bearers still sleep in Arapago, no doubt, untouched by the elements for all these years. A thorough search of the area would likely turn one up, I'd wager. Of course, that telltale emblems would scarce be recognizable. Though it gives me pause. I've learned to trust my partner's nose. If you acquire such a time-worn talisman, you may trust its restoration to me. Mind you, some may so badly be deteriorated as to make even the attempt impossible. I ask for no fee. The chance to restore a piece of our history, even a simple trinket, to its former glory, this is payment enough for me. But perhaps... Euron has a fondness for sweets, you see. Back in my traveling days, I would bring him delicacies from across the land, but these days my work affords me little opportunity to leave the shop. Along with the talisman, perhaps you could bring him a treat for his favorite tea house in Elzabi. It'd be sure to put a smile on his face and a spring in his step. Thank you, friend. Be safe in your travels. Alright. So you want a piece of cake. And I get a coin. Okay. So I need to go to Arapago Reef and basically take out shades until I get a time-worn talisman. I wonder if I have one already. I'm getting Kadera Meyer too. Near Survival Guide. Maybe I'll do that. Let me just make sure I don't have one. Time-worn talisman. Oh my god, I have one. Fucking how about that? Lucky me. Alright, now I need to do crystal. I'm gonna take you back to Elzabi. I need to get to where was it? I forgot where it was. Surah Tea House in Whitegate. Oh, it's way the hell over there. Great. Let's go here then. Your praise looking fell? Well, that sucks. Hopefully it doesn't. So there's 2 snacks you can buy, but it's better to give them both. It raises your chances. So we'll do that. And hopefully it works the first time. Bum 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 bum. All right. Who am I talking to? This guy or this chick? I need to buy. Ooh, that's not what he wants. He wants. It's kind of pricey. Emmerich and Slack. Do 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 do. Alright, now I have to go back to Nashmau. Bum, 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 bum. Check the zone and talk to him again. Okay. Alright. We better work. Ooh, looky who back, and with a curious time worn talisman too. Ooh, a bullet cell like Anne Imric Helvazi? Sweetie sweets for you, Euron. Euron works super duper extra hard for you. Before I see Euron, take a looky look, yes? Hurry, this time we're talisman. It all smudgy and covered with sludgy. No, Ron, boss, no can work. Are you fucking kidding me? But you have to find another one. Well, that is fucking bullshit. God. I can't believe that'll happen. Oh, man. That is brutal. Of course, all my fucking luck. Is there a book here? There is. I guess these shades spawn near the book, so I'm just gonna take the book to wherever the hell it takes me. I don't know which exit it's out of. It's fucking brutal. And I have to rebuy the food too. That sucks, man. I think this is fucking stupid. Well, I might as well summon just to make this go fucking faster. Oops. The fuck is Lion? There she is. You are not a shade. It said to ride west and then south. Ah, there they are. Oh, we got one. So I guess it's not that hard of a drop then. Wait. Can I not get back up here? Well, that sucks. Alright. It's fine. I mean, I have to go back to El Zabi anyways to buy this shit again. It's very disappointing. Oh, hopefully it works the second time. So yeah, this dude's gonna summon little versions of himself too, I think, like Alexander did, so I'm just gonna ignore him. Because it's a very low percentage chance that if he's alive for long enough, he'll use Entetukin, and then I'll be fucking wrecked. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Hell, we'd be fighting him already if it wasn't for stupid thing fell in the first time. Alright, this Odin fight will probably be the last thing I do then today. Nope, no, this. Bum, 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 bum. As long as he doesn't stab me, I should be fine. Can paralyze though. Bum, 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 bum. So I'm assuming, so basically we don't keep this key either. So once we, I'm assuming if we lose, we have to do this all over again to get another talisman. So let's hope we don't. Alright, dude, this one better be fucking good. I'll be pissed. Just trying to get more food out of me. Thank you. Alright. Remember for the delay, I can see you had no trouble acquiring the Times Worn Talisman. The Bull of Sutlek and Imrik Halvasi for you run as well. Look at that. He quite literally is drooling with glee. Thank you, friend. We won't forget your kindness. So for the Time Worn Talisman you brought, it seems to have weathered the years better than most. It should not present too much of a challenge to restore. With that, I'd best get to work. Come back a bit later and I guarantee you'll be pleased with what you see. Luckily we don't have to wait a game day, I just have to zone out and zone back in. After we get the talisman, we go back to Walahara Temple. And from there, we just go to the fight. I don't know why I always do that, but they don't give you like enough space. Like, oh, you go one inch in the wrong direction. It's like, oh, sorry, you're in the zone. Do. Welcome back, friend. This is for you. One of the talisman of the rebel gods restored as closely as possible to its original glory. It's not exquisite. The intricate detail of the crest. One can scarce believe it was fashioned centuries ago. Gazing upon it now, I can almost hear the sound of the waves caressing the shores of the homeland I never knew. Forgive me, this is not the time for modeling nostalgia. I need to remind you of the artifact that you now carry strictly prohibited in the Empire. Take good care not to be seen within your possession. Be well, friend. Alright. Now back to the Walahara Temple. Hopefully that scene's short. Bum 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Come on. That's right, it's back, and let me guess, he's got a present for us. Oh, ain't she a beauty? So mistaken, the twin emblems of the Crowned Dolphin and the Dark Rider. Thank you, that's right. There's someone who will be very happy to see this fact. Why don't you come along? She's probably looking for him. Where'd they go? They left me. Oh, John Majin, and that's right. Whatever is the occasion for this unexpected gathering? We brought something for you, Neshmira. Something for me? Why, this is... But why? How? I see. There's no use keeping secrets from you, is there? We were in an Imperial library browsing a tome of Infinity and lore. That was how we first learned of this talisman. We could not put our finger on it, but there was something about it that struck a chord deep within us. It seemed somehow familiar. We are aware that it is a prohibited article. Our apologies. We disgrace our throne for want of a petty Nashmira. Cheer up already. You'll hurt poor Thatchred's feelings. Oh, Jean? He didn't go trapezing all the way to Arpago just to listen to you sob and sulk. Besides, how terrible a crime could it truly be to possess something so exquisitely beautiful? Remember your promise, Nashmira. This is the time not for tears, but action. Oh, Jean mentioned Thatchred, our friends. Can we ever thank you? Yeah. So, just who are the crackpot that outlawed those talismans anyway? Doesn't seem like a harsh fate for an innocent little good luck charm. Tell you the truth, we haven't the foggiest idea. Then allow me to explain. Forgive me for the eavesdropping, Your Highness, but when monitoring the device showed a reading of the Talisman of the Rebel Gods from the palace grounds, I simply had to come see for myself. A reading? Indeed. If you think that the Talisman of the Rebel Gods is but an innocent trinket, you'd be gravely mistaken. Perhaps to those who fashioned it, it was merely that. A simple charm fashioned up with a simple invocation that Infernadian soldiers might be blessed with divine grace in battle. Little did they know that their little trinket had a latent effect, one that quickly caught the attention of the Empire. Another effect? Enough with the self-important air of mystery, Custode. Spill it, or I'll come shake it out of you. Very well. Our researchers discovered that this talisman of the rebel gods acted as a key that could grant anyone possessing one effortless access to the Empire's most strictly guarded facility. Our most guarded facility? You don't mean? None other, the Haslam testing grounds. Preposterous. How could an ancient relic from Ephemad function as a key in present-day Ardugan? The answer can be found in a bygone era, long, long before Your Majesty was ever born. Flashback. The experiment gone frightfully wrong resulted in a spatial distortion of immense magnitude. Dreading the consequences of if it escaped, the Empire ordered the facility sealed, as if simply brushing one's fears under the carpet purges them from existence. The testing grounds went silent until after one fateful day when one of these charms found its way to the facility, the unthinkable occurred. There was a reaction. At first it was barely detectable, but it was soon discovered that with a simple alchemical modification, the talisman could function as a powerful key, granting any bearer access to the deepest chambers of Haslam. Thinking they could not afford to let such a powerful artifact fall into the wrong hands, the Empire outlawed the talismans entirely. The mere possession of one became a crime subject to the harshest punishments the legal codes allowed. Oh, that's quite a tell. Spatial distortion. Yes, deep within Haslam lies a rip in the fabric of space and time itself, gaping as wide open as the day it was formed. It's in that chamber that we have heard rumors. I cannot speak to their veracity, but there are those who claim sightings of the Dark Rider himself. We've seen him. Word also has it that the foreign mercenaries have been snooping around the testing grounds of late. While there is no evidence of the key having been used, it is clear that the situation presents a serious security risk. Your Majesty, we must strengthen security and reinforce the seal. The area soul must be allowed within 100 realms to distortion. Yes, Custode, we agree with your judgment. We must exercise all due caution, do whatever we must to seal Haslam entirely for... Permission to speak frankly, Your Majesty. This may seem a bold request, but perhaps I might be granted some time before we seal the testing grounds. By your leave, Your Majesty, I'd like to conduct one last investigation of the distortion. Investigation, you say? We fear that is a request we cannot accommodate. Such an operation would require a security complement We can't risk the lives of our soldiers on such a needlessly perilous mission. As much as we wish. Rest easy, Your Majesty. For we have in our presence a mercenary of peerless skill and repute, one who, I need not remind you, single-handedly put down the threat of the Iron Colossus. That's me. Leave it to me. Very well, you have our permission. Take this talisman to the rebel gods and proceed with the investigation at once. Your bidding is done, Your Majesty. That's right. Thank you, and please be careful down there. That's another one I owe you, that's right. Wait here, I should perform the necessary modifications on your talisman. The Empress is not one to speak openly of her personal desires, but you understand why she authorized the investigation of Halslam, do you not? She's counting on you to help her, that's right. Her promise to a tortured soul adrift in the underworld, one whose master will not let him go easily, and yet, any hint, any clue at all would mean the world to her, that's right. You must find something. Here you are. The talisman key will now grant you access to the deepest reaches of Halslam. Mind you, each key possesses only enough power for one bearer. Should you wish to take along your companions, have them bring their talismans to the rebel gods to me. I shall perform the requisite procedure. Good hunting, that's right. Alright, long cutscene over. Now to Kaderva Meyer. Home point. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so we have to examine the entry gate. Looks like it's just gonna be straight into it. Wait, is this right? I think it is. Or am I wrong? Is there really no map of this place? Oh no, this is wrong. What am I doing here? Whoops. Oh yeah, it was to the right of me. My bad. I'm stuck. It's out of the battle. I have to go back to Whitegate. Did not mean to try to mount. I was trying to do the ability to run faster. Alright, hopefully this is kind of easy too, like Alexander was. But it's Odin, so it worries me more. Well, the fight seems to be set up a similar way. No trusts. He does something like 3 little images of himself. But I think I'll be alright. Odin's fucking terrifying, bro. In ages past, I oft journeyed the boundless aether to pay visit this Emerald Isle. Who standeth before me? What doth bestir the soul of my knight for my neither excuse me, for my other nether abode? Why, 'tis the fellow prisoner to the gaoler of fate. Rejoice, for tonight thy light hath guided me hither. Reveal unto me thy wishes of thy base mortal heart. Dost thou seek boundless riches, eternal glory, or wouldst thou walk a darker path? 'Tis the want of mortals to desire, those worthy that which they covet are few. Serve bliss unto me with thy blade. If thy strength is true, thy plea shall be heard. The rider cometh. Alright, let me just make sure I really can't summon people here. I can't, okay. Well, let's do it. See how bad this goes. Paralyze me. I do good damage though, so I'm not too worried then. Evasion's good. Nice crit hit, bro. Nice crit hits. Dude, we're fucking him up. Oh, his Odin image is weird looking. It's basically just like his helmet. Can't remember if I did that. Well, let's just do it again, why not? Ooh, I probably should heal first. You know, I'm tempted just to do it. Ooh, that was close, yeah. If I had the boost, I would have gotten it. Here I was worried about these so long ago. They're actually really easy. Even to solo. But it is true I didn't have this equipment on back then either. And I don't think I was 99 yet. I might have been, but I don't think I was. Excellent. Thou hast done well to entertain me for the nonce. Thou hast proven thyself worthy of my boon. Speak unto me thy wish. Thou wouldst see my knight unfettered. Ha! Thou knowest not what folly thou speakest. My knight is one with me, to wander the nether plane for all eternity. Thou shalt receive a reward to meet the measure of thy deeds. Monetary riches. Pact with Odin. Accept this reward? Yes. Very well. 'Tis but a gleam in the vast sea of hellfire that is my power, but I grant unto thee my boon. As thy heart stated, nay, never shall it be, for boundless is the avarice of the sons of man. As long as thine heart doth harbor base desire, I shall stand here to meet thee. Now go thy ways. Okay. Well, that's done. Now it's back to Whitegate, and then that's the end of the quest. So I think technically the only summon we haven't fought that we're into story-wise is Diablos. Because his is an actually higher level fight, but I actually might be able to solo that one. Because these, like I said, these aren't bad at 99. I don't think those fights are meant to be like 99 fights. So they might be cakewalks. Alright. You son of a bitch. As soon as I went to summon the man, I got aggroed. It's fine, at least we're not that far to run. Where'd all my health go? Alright, you know what? Fuck it, I guess I'll zone first and come back. Because fuck those little guys. Alright, so do this. I'll end the stream for today. In the next stream of 11, we'll do probably a couple of Rhapsody's missions, and then I'll probably do Seekers of Adolin. Get that started. And we have a ton of scenario stuff. Precarious Resurgence I thought was, I don't know, maybe it's not as long as Rhapsody's, but it's like the continuation of Rhapsody's, I think. It's the newest thing. I think they actually completed it now. There's still a lot to do. I mean, the scenarios are a lot shorter than the expansions, but... That's right, it hardens us to see you return safely to Alzabi. The Empire would hear the report of your mission to Hassel. The Dark Rider. The rumors were all too true. Majesty, it is clear that this distortion poses a significant risk to the Empire. We must take immediate action. Yes, we have no objections. Do as you must, Gestad. That said, to seal the distortion itself would require technology and scientific knowledge beyond what we currently have at our disposal. So we have no choice but to close off the testing grounds themselves. That was the path our Empire chose, but I question its merits. Does averting one's eyes from a blaze serve to douse the flames? No. We have seen the true nature of the threat, and we can afford to turn a blind eye no longer. Continue, Gestad. What would you have us do? I would ask for your Majesty's permission to continue my research. The more we learn from this phenomenon, the closer we can come to devising a solution. Needless to say, the task poses a a great risk. It would be impossible without the services of... a mercenary of unparalleled skill and consummate loyalty. That's right, we know that we ask much, but we can entrust this duty to no other. Will you consent to lend your strength to the Empire? Sure. We thank you, that's right. You are truly a guardian and protector. There's the man of the hour, the one who stood face to face with Odin himself. Only you could return from a duel with the Dark Riders if you were strolling back from sipping a chai. Color me impressed, that's right. So what of it? Did you learn anything to lose off? I see, so he made mock of your plea. Still, it's no small accomplishment that you were able to confront him at all. You have our deepest thanks. So poor Lusov is lost to us, to her forever? It's far too soon to give up hope, Ovjan. After all, just look around you. Our world is changing. Our nation, the hearts of the people, even that which seems immutable, will one day find itself moved by the unflagging pressure of time. If you persist in your efforts, surely a day will come when... Of course, why it seems so clear now. Mission is right, that's right. She has no one else to depend on. You mustn't give up. Do you promise us you'll give it your best shot? So basically, I'm thinking that you're supposed to continue this quest like over and over. So basically, you have to beat Odin 12 times without taking a reward now, I think. And by doing that, then you actually release Lusov. Which is crazy, and I don't know if I'm going to do that. Because I think each time you do it, you need to, get the same shit again. Yeah. So you need to do all the... Actually, we'll get something else this time, too. Yeah, so I need to do it 12 different fucking times. That's crazy. Maybe I'll do it, but I probably won't. But we'll see. I'm just happy I got Odin. There they are, Odin and Alexander. Alright, well that's that. Next time, we will continue Rhapsodies a little bit, and then we'll probably get Secret started. So that's gonna do it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please YouTube, like, share, subscribe, Twitch, give me a follow. And I'll see you guys next time. Late.